Hey folks, welcome back to Underfunded Projects. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to be looking at the Lego set 76192, the Marvel Studios Infinity Saga Wave, the Avengers Endgame Final Battle. Comes with 527 pieces and retails for $69.99 American dollars. Such an awesome set. I think, especially for the price of $70, you're getting 6 regular minifigures, 1 miniature AntMan figure, and Thanos with his new headpiece that turns, and that ups it even more. And then you just get awesome builds on top of that have a lot of playability. So we'll go ahead and get into the minifigures first and then move on to the set itself. All right, so the minifigures, we'll start with the big man himself, Thanos. There's Mala in the back. Great big fig. I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to complain a bit. This sword it's way too big. It's 3 times his height, and that does not make sense. They have a set probably out now that is the Sanctuary 2, I think it's called. It's Thanos' ship, like mothership. And he comes in minifig form in that set, and he comes with a little weapon that's miniaturized from that one that I just showed you. It's much more to scale to the big fig, honestly. So I would just use that. Get the 2 Urukai swords and put a lightsaber hilt in between them, and that works much better. However, that aside, this is a great big fig, fantastic details. I love the removable and movable head. It's very big. I don't love the big expression he has on his face. I'd rather a stern look. However, I can't complain too much. It looks great. Got 4 studs on the back this time for added playability with the figures. So you can put a backpack or a jetpack or whatever you want on a big fig nowadays. So that's great. Next up is AntMan. Very, very tiny. Try and get him center. So it's amazing that they can get so much detail on such a small figure. That's great. And like mass produce it, because I know people do that, but not at the level that Lego does. So that's fantastic. You actually get 2 of those. So in case you lose one, which is very likely. So that's great. Next up, probably, I can't say the whole reason I got this set, but definitely the central reason I got this set was for this guy's awesome suit printing, the torso print there. You got Captain America wielding Mjolnir and his trusty shield. While I would never expect this from Lego, it would be cool if we got like the half shield that he had in Infinity War, or not Infinity War, Endgame. Yeah, that would have been kind of cool. I have no idea how they would do it because the handle actually covers most of the shield, like 3/4 of the shield. So they wouldn't be able to do like completely half, but I don't know. It's wishful thinking. But yeah, fantastic print there that has the texture. And then you got the back. No leg printing. Come on. I really want some leg printing on Captain America, and I know a lot of you do too. It'd be great if we had the double printed boots, or the dual molded. That's what it's called, dual molded legs, with the boots and some printing. That would just really light up this character. I think you can get Captain Carter in the new CMF series and really switch out those pieces so that he can have more detail, which is probably what I'm going to do. So you can take off his helmet, and he's got the chin strap there. Got a face on the other side, and some hair. He's got hair. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Iron Man. I really like that we've got the buildable shield. The stickers were a bit of a pain to put on and straighten, and you can see that I did not, in fact, get them very straight. If you do stickers, let me know. I am terrible at putting stickers on, but it's got to be done, I guess. So, yeah, you get a little flick fire kind of thing going on there. And you get the blasters out of his feet. Shield comes off. And you've got some good detail on the suit. I think it's the Mark 50 suit, something like that, 52 maybe. Got some good detail. And then it's the nice helmet design with a regular head, which you can put some hair on. So he's got that spiky, cool hair. Or you can flip it around and have the heads-up display on his face for when he's wearing the helmet. So that's really nice. Next up is Thor. You get Stormbreaker, his new axe, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. And he is Fat Thor, as everybody calls him, with his very long hair, and you can kind of see the rounded printing on his tum-tum. And yeah, so he's got a nice little smirk on his face with the beard, and that can be very useful for other characters as well. You've got lightning eyes too, for when he's all angry, and that's great too. I love the hairpiece and the cape as well. That's really nice material. The printing on the back is pretty nice as well. Very useful. Can't see it with the cape on, but you know. So he's pretty great. I do not have another Thor figure. This is my first Thor figure, so that's interesting. You get Scarlet Witch with so much pink surrounding her, which I'm kind of curious why they didn't go with red, but oh well. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's got all of these little blasty thingies coming out of her, all that power, which is kind of nice that you get a whole bunch of those pieces, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Kind of sad they didn't have a waist cape on her for this figure. I I think we got one in Civil War, and it's just kind of surprising that we didn't get one here. But, and no printing either, which I guess sort of makes sense, but still, would have been nice. You got the red glowing eyes, and I think it's the Wonder Woman hair from the new sets. And it's brown. You got a smiling face, you know, in that scene when Scarlet Witch smiles. If you can name that scene in Endgame, tell us below. What I'm getting at is she doesn't smile in that movie. You get a good printing there with her jacket. That's pretty good. And next up, Black Panther. I do enjoy the amount of detail that they have on this torso and headpiece. However, it just stops. It stops at the hips. And that's really disappointing. Because you have so much detail and then just nothing. Just stark black. Same thing with the back. I mean, obviously they don't really do leg printing on the back, but still really great detail on there. And you get an extra kind of panther ear pieces, so you can do more with that. Great figure. Finally, I think his name is Jerry from the Hishy, the How It Should Have Ended of Avengers. It's Jerry or Gary. Let me know which one. But pretty standard Chitauri figure. Great detail. Awesome if you want to build an army of these guys. You can. There are a lot of sets to pull from, and you've got the favorite of every Lego fan ever, blaster, that you can shoot off. That's just my favorite. I love these little blasters. It's great. It's the best. Everybody asked for them. All right, moving on. Let's get on to the set itself. All right, starting with the Avengers compound. Pretty solid build. It has 3 sections. The compound itself, a cannon that is attached, and that's a fun little build. It shoots pretty well. Let's see if it takes down Thanos or not. It does. Wow, I was honestly not expecting that. So it even takes down the big man. So they really never needed to snap him away. They just needed to fire a missile at him. Who knew? So that is detachable, and you can kind of attach other things. It'd be cool if we got, even in a separate build, if we got like Old Man Cap and Falcon and the Winter Soldier from the final scene with the built portal. There's Mala. She's saying hi. Hi, Mala. Yeah, she's cute. But that would be really cool, and then you could attach it to the other side there. They're not going to do that. Lego's not going to build that. But I have seen a smaller mock. I forget who did it, but it was pretty cool. It was like a minifigure pack, and it was pretty neat. But that would be nice in a future set. So we've got that. We have got a Rubble Avengers A. Pretty simple build. I was actually very satisfied with this part of the build, which I know, like, it's not very significant that I was satisfied with it, but I was. It was fun. I like the little, like the kind of locking technique that they used to lock it sort of in place so it doesn't just flop around, but it does sit at an angle. But yeah, so that's cool. Nice, nice battle damaged part to it. Got some antennas on the top, some refrigeration unit, and this thing. I don't know what it's called. You know what it's called, though. Yeah, so the front, you can see it kind of curves out a little bit, extends outward at the top. The front door has a hand panel, and I'll just pull that kind of closer. You can see the little ring light in the reflection. So there's a little door. That's fun. Switching around the back. This is kind of nice. You have a few different sections. You've got a little potted plant back here, which is just my favorite part. Absolutely. Of the whole thing. Yeah, I like the little table. That's kind of nice with the sort of transparent over the white with the Avengers A in the middle. That's cool. You got 3 seats. It's kind of hard to get someone back in the third seat with the roof right here. But it is possible. Yeah, it's possible. You got Thor back there. On the box, it has Black Panther drinking a cup of coffee, which you just know that the guy who designed the box art, or the girl, whoever designed the box art, was like, you know what would be funny? If we put the only character who you don't see their face, if you have them drinking a cup of coffee, that would be funny. And I bet everybody got a chuckle, and it just ended up on the box. You know that's what happened. You know. Jeff, I'm coming for you. All right. You've also got these little holograms of Captain Marvel. It even says it, Status Patrol, Rocket Status Patrol. So they're on patrol. That's a really cool feature. You can, although they are bricked, they're built into the model itself. You could take it off and put those in a different place if you want them. Got some guns there. You've got an impenetrable prison. No one's getting out of there. Not even Thanos himself with a cup of coffee. Also, he doesn't fit in there. Hi, Molly. You just love the camera. You have to kind of make him go sideways to get him in there. But then he's good. He's secure. This is a fun section. You can take the little science lab out of there. You've got a little hallway, little science lab. You can take it out, and it's got the... Oh, I forget what it's called, but it's like a Mobius strip. That's what it is, or a Mobius loop, something like that, on there that Tony figures out time travel on. Then you've got some holographic displays of the Nano Gauntlet, which is really cool. You can take that off there. It'd be great if this was printed, but I understand why it's not. That would have just been a lot to deal with for Lego. And there's only 3 little dots there, so that wouldn't work exactly. But yes, that's fun. You can have Tony work on that. Great. Yeah, so that's pretty fun. And finally, I said the plant was my favorite, but this might be my favorite part of the whole set. The X-Con van. This is absolutely fantastic. Mala has found a toy back here. Her bone. Yeah, this is awesome. I didn't think I would like it so much, but it's just so simple and so pleasant. It's the van from the movie. You've got the windows down so that if we had Luis, he could roll the windows down and say, "What's up?" That would be totally funny. Maybe. I don't know. But there is one seat in there with the control panel and a wheel and a hole down through it. That's weird, but you could definitely fit a few more chairs in there if you wanted. Yeah. Or you could put like some cool sort of mechanical looking pieces in there to accomplish the quantum portal thing throughout the whole van, because you do have that sticker in the back, which is really fun. And I do appreciate that part actually doesn't take up very much space. So you can really just have that little screen in there. It's 1 brick thick. So the rest of the van can be just a regular van if you want. It's great. And I do like these panels that you can just take them off, put them back on. The coloring of the van is great too. And the little ant family. The ant fam. The ant fam on the AntMan ant van. Yeah. So, pretty good. Pretty good set. I'm going to just show you the box art, or the box itself real quick, if I can find room. I can't find room. There's no room. Yeah, pretty cool little battle scene there with Thanos fighting the big 3. And then Ant-Man jumping out of the Ant-Van portal there in the back. You can see this is for ages 8 and up. Fortunately, I am over 8 years old, so I can buy this set and build it. Yeah. Thanos on the box art, the nice Infinity Saga logo on there with the comic book style art on the rest of it. Yeah. Then on the back, you've got another look at it. And you can, this is Jeff's work right here. Jeff, I'm coming for you, Jeff. It's probably not a Jeff. It's probably someone from Denmark. But yeah, good set. Definitely worth the money. I think Marvel sets are a lot more. So I buy mostly Star Wars and Marvel Lego sets. Those are just my favorite themes. But Marvel is definitely more affordable. Price per part, per minifigure, all of that, than Star Wars is. They definitely have their stuff together. And I really think that Lego knocked it out of the park with these last few Infinity Saga sets. I only got one. I only got this one. But the CMF series looks great. I'm still looking for Sam Wilson's Captain America and really any Marvel CMF minifigures. I can't find them in stores, but I particularly want the Captain America one. Anyway, have a great day, or don't, I guess. Do what you want, and definitely feel no obligation, but feel free to subscribe, like, share the video, comment. People don't really share Lego videos, do they? Why is that? I know why. Do you? Have an awesome day. Bye.